Hello, I'm Brian Waller, President of the Technology Association of Iowa, and welcome to the online version of Tech Brute AM, an interview series where we interview and profile technology professionals in Iowa and learn a little bit about them. With me now is Antoinette Stevens, who does security at Principal Financial. Before we get started, Antoinette, hometown and high school?
Stone Mountain in Georgia.
Nice.
And high school was Miller Grove High School.
Miller Grove. So is that near Atlanta?
It's about 20 minutes away from Atlanta.
Very good. And you are a Georgia Bulldog.
Yeah.
Very good. We'll get back to that later. But at Principal Financial, I think people know what they do globally. Talk about your role as being a security professional in that organization.
Yep. So my job is to basically make sure we don't end up in the news for a data breach.
Good.
So I work with our team that does incident response. And I just make sure that they have all the tools that they need to do their jobs well. We make sure that the people inside the company aren't opening malicious documents to get ransomware. And we just kind of make sure that our company is protected and that our customers' information is protected against like malicious actors in the world.
So why go into the world of technology, but within that security? What was your interest in going into this field?
I like it because it's always changing. It's not something where you learned it 10 years ago and it's still relevant today. You have to always be on top of your game and always know what's going on in your field. And so I like that every day is new. There's always a problem to solve.
So cybersecurity, right now as we're taping this, is a big deal for the global ransomware thing that just happened. For the layman out there and me, what happened?
What happened? That's a interesting question. So, and I've been arguing with this. It's actually not that special. The only reason that a lot of people know about it is because it attacked NHS, the National Healthcare System in the UK. And it also used an exploit found in the NSA leaked documents. But otherwise, it's really no different from any other ransomware that's out right now. You do the same things. You always make sure you're checking where your email's coming from and don't open random attachments. But all it does is you open an attachment, it downloads malware or a ransomware, and it encrypts your system. So
that's pretty much layman's.
Yeah.
I kind of grasp that. So you were recruited here to Des Moines because of your talent in the technology field. You come from Athens, GA. What do you think of Des Moines?
I like it so far.
How many years have you been here now?
2.5.
2.5.
2.5 years.
And you're never leaving. That's what we promise. We have a thing. You'll never leave. So what can Des Moines or Iowa improve on?
What can we improve on? I think we should always be striving to create a more inclusive environment, but I think that's something that's true of everywhere. We definitely don't have the diversity numbers here that other cities have, and that's for a number of reasons, but we could also always be pushing to be somewhere that diverse professionals want to be. And then on a technical side, I always feel like we can do better with broadband access and internet access for more rural areas to kind of increase their ability to create businesses and not be so dependent on ag and manufacturing jobs that are disappearing.
What I know about you, you're so interesting. You are a barnstormers dancer. You are a securities professional at the Principal Financial, but you also started a nonprofit called Reboot Iowa. Quickly, what is that? And we'll get into some lightning questions.
Awesome. So Reboot Iowa is created to bridge the digital divide. I really wanted to help people understand tech as in its most basic way. I meet a lot of people who don't understand how to use their phone or don't understand how to use Facebook. And I want to help them understand that tech isn't scary. It's not something you have to be afraid of every day. You don't have to be afraid of hackers at every turn. It's just being smart and knowing how to use things. And I also wanted to make learning the code more affordable and accessible for people who have that interest without paying $10,000 for a code camp.
All right. Lightning round. We'll get you out of here. You selected vinyl record was what?
Alabama Shake, Sound and Color.
Awesome. Love that one. Star Wars or Star Trek?
Star Wars.
Favorite caffeinated beverage?
Coca-Cola.
Favorite curse word?
Shit.
All right. Put her there. First one to do that today.
People haven't cursed.
That's what makes you cool. You're out of town, crash at a friend's house, or stay at a hotel?
Stay at a hotel.
All right. Last question, then I'm getting you out of here. Antoinette Stevens. If heaven exists, what would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gates?
You you did your best and you left a mark.
Awesome. Well, you definitely have on Des Moines. Thanks for joining us, and thank you to the Business Record.